So we got beyond your fears, the weaver's dance, when coyote calls your name, and if the taste is sweet and good. So what I'm getting is that this new full moon is really illuminating these fears that really have no basis in reality. It's like that false evidence appearing real. So we have been creating stories. We're very good at creating stories. And these stories have been creating fear because we're believing them. We're creating these stories that are not serving us. And we're feeling fear because we're believing these stories. But these stories are just that. They're just stories. So we have an opportunity at this time to really look deeply. They're being illuminated for us. Look at these fears around trusting yourself, trusting your own authority. And if you can take them through inquiry, you can see that they truly have no basis in reality. And like this card says, beyond your fears, the weavers dance. When we're in fear, we're in a constricted energy. And so, everything is muted, you could say. If you look at like the vision and, even the physiological functions of the body, when we are in fear, it's all very focused. We have tunnel vision. We can't see the periphery because our brain, our body is saying, okay, I'm preparing for flight. I'm preparing to get out of here or fight my way out of here. So it can't see the bigger picture. It can't see, that whatever you're focusing on is not the truth. It's an illusion. And on the other side of this fear, there's so much joy. If we could open up and see the truth, there's so much joy. There's so much freedom and ease. And then when coyote calls your name, so anytime I hear about coyotes, I always think of the trickster energy. And especially after living in Arizona for many years, and I used to go out and walk my dog in the desert, and I would meditate out there. I would spend hours out in the desert early in the morning, chanting, meditating, pulling cards, things like that. And 9 times out of 10 during this particular time frame, I would see a coyote or a group of coyotes. And during that time, I was going through a lot and felt very deceived in my life. Thought I was going in one direction and, everything was looking beautiful. And then suddenly I'm forced in this new direction and nothing feels good. It's totally scary. It's, really, it's terrifying. And when it was all said and done, when the situation was resolved, looking back on it, I can see that it wasn't the path for me. The direction that I was headed, it wasn't the path for me. And so I needed some sort of intervention, and the coyote energy was what brought that to me. And so I think that this coyote energy here is coming up to show you that, maybe it's these fears, or maybe it's bigger than that, but something in your life maybe has been confusing to you, and a direction or a path that you'd like to take. Maybe it's not working out, or you're going down a different path and it feels very confusing because it's not what you thought it would be. And what this card is telling us is that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And that while you can't see the bigger picture, while you can't see the truth or, the outcome, you're going in the right direction. And you're going to find that what you thought you wanted, or what you thought you wanted as an outcome, wouldn't have been in your best interest, wouldn't have served you, wouldn't have served the world, whatever that looks like. And I believe what this whole reading is telling us is really, this is a time to truly step into trusting ourselves, to understanding how powerful we truly are, and that whatever it is that we desire in our life, we have the power to make that a reality. And finally, if the taste is sweet and good, this card is talking about, celebrating what is good in your life, feeling gratitude for what you already have, what is working for you, the people, the circumstances, the things. It's really appreciating what's already there. And by doing that, we know that by feeling gratitude and appreciating what we have, it makes room and space for more to come into our lives. So, bottom line, look at the fears. Look at the truth of the fears. Is it really something to get worked up about, or is this, as I said, false evidence appearing real? Know that you are always divinely guided, in that the more that you trust your internal compass, trust your own wisdom, that life is going to unfold in truly miraculous and beautiful ways.